I'm flying around the yard like, dude, surfing, jamming out to music. Like Miley Cyrus came on. I'm going to town, dude. Hey, what's up, Stripe Nation? Blake Albertson here with B&B Lawn Care. Today is my favorite day. It's aeration time, so we'll be aerating, overseeding today. We got a couple properties today, mostly picking up seed and things like that, just to get it started. Then Mondays when I'm really hitting it hard. I think I have 10 scheduled Monday, and then we're just gonna keep hammering them out. So let's come along for the day, man. This is the best time. Aeration is huge, and we'll talk more about it in this video. I got some weird lighting here. I just want to get to work, so let's get it. That seed box is awesome. Like, this is the only little bit of cleanup there is. A couple tines over here, but we didn't spread seed. I didn't have to be careful with the mulch beds. There's no seed in the mulch beds because the seed box drops the seed directly like in front of the tines. I couldn't record. Look how, I don't know how it shows up, but I did not want to go in that ditch. This is really tight and just steep. And I didn't want my brand new aerator to end up down in this creek, so I had to be super careful. I didn't record back there, but easy peasy, man. All right, listen here. I was on that property for no more than 25 minutes, probably 15 to 20 minutes of actually working. I set up my camera, set up the tripod, clicked record, all that stuff, and filled the seed box with seed. I'm telling you, somebody told me this years and years ago, 5-6 years ago, however long I've been aerating. Offer aerations. Please, if you do one thing for your business, you might as well make this money. There's just no reason not to. It's twice as easy as mowing yards. Okay, you literally are standing on the machine. You get a seed box, you fill up the seed box, and then you don't have to get off the machine again. Okay, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, easy money. Like I said, 20 minutes of working, I made, let's do some math here real quick, okay? I'll tell you the real numbers. I'm not gonna lie to you here. Let me see what I charged him. All right, I charged him $385. I paid $135, oh gosh, $135-ish for seed with taxes, you know. I made $250 in 20 minutes. How do you know how many per minute? You times by 20? 0.20? No, that ain't right. $250 in 20 minutes. How do you do that math? $12.50 a minute while I was on that property. Okay, where else are you gonna make that money? People would think I'm crazy for telling people the numbers that I just made on that property, but he wouldn't be able to do it much cheaper than that, with going out and renting a machine, wasting a whole day trailering it back and forth. You got to understand, that is just the working time. It's also taken me all morning to get my equipment set up, to go get the seed. I am doing every bit of the heavy lifting to prepare for me to work and make that kind of money per minute, right? Preparation meets opportunity, right? It's taken me 11 to 12 years in my business to get to a point where there's 1 month out of the season that I can make that kind of money, right? We're also using a $15,000 machine, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why I have to justify myself. I'm just showing people how to make money. Like, let me take my glasses off. I brought incredible value. By the way, that hill is extremely dangerous, and I did factor that into this equation. I did charge him more for the aeration because of how dangerous that back hill is, or that side hill. It's factored in. It's factored in. I have a family. I just took some sort of risk to go onto that property. I didn't know how that stand-on aerator would perform on that side yard. I didn't know if it would start to slide. I don't know if it's a little bit wet back there. I took a risk, and I get paid for that. You get paid for those risks, right? At least you should be. Why would they want to wait, like, to maybe save 10, 20 bucks, and you waste your whole Saturday, your back hurts, your legs hurt, and you probably didn't do as good of a job? It's just, there's no reason. There's no reason for the customer to go out and do it. I don't care. Like, I'll tell you the prices. Just because I have the best of the best aerator with a seed box where I'm literally cutting my work in half to be able to make that kind of money, it doesn't matter how long I'm on that property. It's preparation meets opportunity. I've also spent, 2 hours this morning filling up all my equipment, getting it all onto the trailer, going to site 1, picking up the seed. I did all of the heavy work to prepare the day, right? To prepare Monday so we can just get to work. So when I'm actually on the property, it's like game time, right? It's like the Super Bowl. But you don't get to the Super Bowl without doing all the practice. Like, everybody sees the game, but nobody sees the players practicing every single day for their whole life for that one moment, right? I know that's like, Blake, that is ridiculous, right? You're not in the Super Bowl, but I'm saying it's the same thing. Like, somebody might say, Blake, I don't think you should make $250 in 20 minutes. I don't care. Good. I'm glad that you don't think that, but that's the reality of when you're really all in on something. The actual working minutes doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yep, $250 in 20 minutes, but it's 12 years of my whole life, right? 12 years of my life dedicated to perfecting that 20 minutes, because it used to take me 50, right? Probably 50. It used to take me, way back in the day when I started, an hour and 45 minutes to do the same property. Equipment, knowledge, strategy. I'm practicing what I preach to you guys. That's the ending thing. So, I make these videos for the real people that want to go out there and make money and better their business. You go out and get one of those blue walk behind aerators and do a full yard with it. You're going to be begging me to give me $200. I guarantee it. I can guarantee it. Or go spend $15,000 on this machine for it to sit 10 months out of the year. Right? So there's always two sides. It's fun to say $250 in 20 minutes, but this machine will sit around November, December, January, February. Maybe get it out a little bit in the springtime, not a ton. April, May, June, July, August. I'm just keeping it real with you. There is always two sides. Always, always, always. But make money when the sun shines. What's that saying? Whatever the saying is, make money now. I'm getting back to work. I swear this wasn't a build up to a sales pitch. I'm just letting you know. If you are gonna buy one of these machines, right after Equip Expo, B&B Lawn Care at any Site 1 location will save you 10% off one of these machines. So you can get an aerator, 10% off or 0% financing. I wanted to throw that in there because, like, if you made it through my rant, you want to make money, like, you might as well save some money up front. So that's all I got. Let's get back to work. All right, so typically I pick up the seed for people. Very rarely do people provide the seed. This guy, I've done his aeration a couple years now, and he said, hey, I already bought the seed. What do you charge for that? So the way I go about it, I'm still making the same amount of money. So whatever I charge on top, like $100 something bucks, or whatever it is, right? On top of the actual price I pay for seed, I just charged him, plus the aeration. So I'm making the same amount of money. It makes no difference. I thought I'd explain that because I would never turn somebody down just because they provide their own seed. It doesn't matter to me. I just open it up like anything else, pour it in my thing, pour it in the machine, and then go to town. Also, I was back there jamming, right? In the backyard, just because I go over the whole yard, right? And then I go over it again. And then any areas that are just really bad, right? Brown, just crap, just bare, I just tear the crap out of it. So I'm flying around the yard like, dude, surfing, jamming out to music. Like Miley Cyrus came on. I'm going to town, dude. So, I don't know. My 30 minutes, I think this one's longer, right? Me 30 minutes on this property is 30 minutes of me going ham, dude. You like jamming, having a great time, right? But using every bit of knowledge I've ever learned aerating and the machine. Those controls, I never thought I would use the control. So there's an off switch, and then there's tines down, the button brings them up, and then there's tines that are up, and then the button brings them down, right? So, they have this big swing back there, right? Like on a swing set. So to get under that, I used one foot, but then the other foot was standing on the platform. So I used one foot to push out of the way as I brought the machine back. I flipped the switch to tines down, and then I just aerated, then tines up, and then I went back to using the foot pedal to bring the tines down, if that makes sense. Those controls, man, are super thought out. That is a dope machine. I just thought I'd say that. I was out there jamming, having a great time, and it's doing everything that I would ever want it to do. And I thought I'd share that because I never thought that I would use that. And now that I just use it, I'm like, it makes sense. So I saw the mail lady come in, and I knew I park in front of a mailbox every single time, no matter what I'm doing. I just ran over there, put the aerator over there, got in the truck, put the gate up on the trailer, and moved out of her way. Okay? Be a professional, dude. Be a professional. Make other people's lives easy. So, anytime she was 2 mailboxes away, I ran up to my truck, moved it just to help her day go a little bit more smoothly. She said thank you, and life goes on. Good karma will always pay dividends, dude. I promise you. That aeration took a little bit longer, the one that he provided, the seed. Not sure why. They had a ton of trees in the back. Trees and aeration's not that fun, but like I said, that machine is super maneuverable. I wanted to talk seriously. Here's like number 2 golden nugget. Number 1 is start aerating. Whatever you have to do, rent a machine for this year or next year. But you can pay off a machine in a season, right? In like a month with aerations. So your reputation is so flippin' important, guys. That yard wasn't even my account. I've done it a couple times. What happens is people just get so busy, if they have, maybe they offer like 10 or 20 aerations, right? And the rentals fill up quickly and things like that. Like my buddy, he's just busy. So he sent me all of his customers that are wanting aerations, no strings attached, right? I don't have to pay him anything. He never has to worry a minute that I'm gonna go in there and undercut him. Not even, it doesn't even have to cross his mind, because it doesn't even cross my mind. If, this is how big I am on loyalty and reputation, okay? If his customer would come up to me and say, hey, you know, we're looking to get, you know, this mulch job done, or, you know, we're looking for, oh, I'm in a pickle here, look at this. I'm in a pickle. If his customer would say, hey, we're looking for lawn mowing, can you get us a quote? I'd be like, hey, this isn't my account. Talk to, you know, this guy, right? The guy that basically subcontracted me, but there's no strings attached, right? So what is this guy doing? Look at this. Oh my gosh. I didn't even honk, dude. All right, people were honking at me because I have a trailer, right? And the person in front of me was not moving. People, I swear, shouldn't drive. It's scary, but I wanted to get off the camera in case somebody hit me and they would be like, well, this guy was vlogging and he should have been focusing on driving. I'm like, dude, come on. And now I have to go do this roundabout thing, this dumb idea to come to Quick Trip at 12:30. All I gotta do is pee. But that's the kind of loyalty that just you don't see a lot. And this guy, the guy that I'm talking about that gave me these these aerations, right? What should I do nice for him? I don't know. I want to take him out to dinner or something, but dude, now I'm afraid this guy's gonna rob me. Oh my gosh. The car's right there. They're right there now. What are they doing? I swear people shouldn't be out in the world driving. It's so scary, dude. What are they doing? Bum bum. Bum bum. Watch, it'll be the same people that are like, do you have any gas money? I promise. I'm about to tase somebody. What do you think she's asking? Do you guys have any free air? Okay. Anyways, I'm just having fun. When you're by yourself and you're working, you just like make up these random voices. But what are they doing? Some old lady. It's just crazy to me. What? It's 12:30 on a Friday afternoon and you're just like stuck in the middle of a parking lot not knowing what to do. How have you lived 70 years on this life and you can't even just pump gas and get out of here? It's so crazy to me. All right, anyways. I'm sorry. I just don't get it. How are you living this life? And I swear, I don't know. Whatever. Some people, I just don't get it. Anyways. That's the type of loyalty and type of person you need to be for people. Sometimes, listen, people just won't see it. Plain and simple, you as the nice, loyal guy will get screwed over. It just happens. Unfortunately, you got to do everything you can not to, but it will happen. Some people will just disappoint you, but from the relationships that you have, take care of them. Like that, I don't care if that lady said $20,000 today if you can, you know, do whatever. And my buddy offered that service. I'd go, it's just not my account. Like, that is just how I see it. I hope you guys can appreciate that, and I hope that's the type of people you are. You just learn that going and undercutting and making a couple bucks here and there and screwing people over, it just doesn't work out in the end. I promise you. I promise. It will just never work out. Ever. For me to go and let's say my buddy's cutting them for 45 bucks and for me to go in there for $40 would just be so stupid. It hasn't even crossed my mind. That's the first time I've ever said it out loud or thought it. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. Be a professional. You're a professional, I'm a professional, he's a professional. We have this relationship, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm hot, okay? I don't even know. All I'm telling you is take care of people, and people will take care of you. That's all I got. So, I'm gonna go try to pee. If you never see me again, it's the old lady in the Crown Vic. What's the Mercury version of a Crown Vic? That's what she was in, I'm pretty sure. Or it was a Crown Vic. I can't remember. I don't know. I don't have my... Oh my gosh! There she is! Alright, so... Small yard. The guy had texted me. We set up a time he wanted to meet. He wanted to be there when I aerate. He's like, I don't want people to just come by and do it real quick and leave. I'm like, I got you. He said, I don't want you to just fly by, or, you know, whatever the word he used was, like fly around and leave. I go, I'll fly around, but I'll double aerate it, and it'll look good, right? And literally, I got the front yard done, and he came out. He said, he gave me the check at the end, right? But he said, hey, I wanted to give you a $20 tip because I can tell that, like, you know what you're doing. You know, just the way I turn the corners. You know, I go up all the way I can against the concrete, turn the machine around, then put the tines down and do a full corner, you know? Little things like that. The guy really, I mean, he knew what he was doing too, because he noticed, you know, how efficient I was, I guess, at it. Anyways, $20. It's just nice. I don't know the last time I got a tip one more time this year. I got $100. But you know, it doesn't happen a ton anymore, just because, like, I'm not on the properties every week, like things like that. I'm just not a young kid in business anymore. But it does happen. It makes me happy. It just makes me feel like, you know, everything that I'm doing, I practice what I preach, and people notice it. I don't know. I just thought I'd share it with you. It made me happy, because right after I made the last clip about, you know, integrity and me being on, I was looking at the cop, me being on these properties that my buddy's given me, I got a text from the client. He paid me, and he said, hey, do you offer any other services? I said, yep. And he goes, we're looking to get mulch done this fall. I want black mulch. And I go, so I text my buddy, I had, hey, are you guys still offering mulch this year? And he goes, yep. And so I sent the client and my buddy the text that I sent the client. And it was super nice. It was basically, I just said, hey, you know, since they referred me just for this aeration, I don't want to take any money out of their pocket. Reach out to them. You know, if there's some reason that they can't do the work, shoot me a text back and we'll come up with a game plan. That's exactly what I said. And my buddy goes, dude, we need more people like you in the industry. I go, loyalty is everything, brother. That's what I said, because it's true. And then 10 minutes later, a guy comes out with a $20 bill. Did I tell you karma is a thing? I believe it. I truly do. I truly do. It's just little things in life. I don't know. Maybe the sun's getting to me today. I don't know. I'm just telling you, man, be a good person, bro. Be a good person for 5, 10, 20, 30 years. And it doesn't matter if nobody ever notices. But they will. They will. Don't worry about that. Switching up the day here a little bit. I have to drop off the aerator. And then I got to go pick a mower and take it to the shop. I don't know. It's acting up again. So, little things, man. Day in the life of the business owner. Aeration season is the best time of year. I love it. Money just... I don't know. It's just different. It's just such a different, like, you can't barely beg people to mow their yard for $45, but you can charge whatever for aeration because everybody hates it, but everybody knows how beneficial it is to the. So it's just a thing. Or just offer it. I don't even care. Just offer it. I love the $20 tip, and we're gonna wrap it up for the day. It's honestly hot out, and I got lots of little crap to do, and it's not that entertaining. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sometimes when I've been working and I get a little loosey-goosey and silly, right? But you gotta keep it light. You gotta keep it a little bit fun, or you're just gonna get burnt out, you know? So that's all I got for you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!